you marry, a new family unit is formed. Your spouse becomes your primary partner in decisions, not your parents, no matter how much you love or respect them.
My name is Blessing. I have been married for 3 years, but every major decision made, where to live, how to discipline our toddler, even what to name our second child, my husband would run to his mother first.
The moment that broke me was when they were deciding whether to move cities for my husband's job. I gave my honest opinion. I didn't want to move. My husband said, let him ask his mom what she thinks. His mom said, go. We moved.
Wow.
I didn't marry his mother, but somehow she has more votes in my marriage than I do.
Okay, let's be very careful here because this is sensitive. This is not about disrespecting parents. Honoring your mother is good and right. The problem isn't that her husband loves his mom. The problem is the order of authority got confused.
What do you mean by order of authority?
When you marry, a new family unit is formed. Your spouse becomes your primary partner in decisions, not your parents, no matter how much you love or respect them. Parents move from decision makers to advisors you can consult, but the final authority on your shared life belongs to you and your spouse, together. Her husband flipped that. His mother became the decision maker, and she became someone who just had to live with the outcome. That's not a marriage with in-law involvement. That's a marriage with an extra, more powerful voice in the room.
So what's the real solution for couples in this exact situation?
3 things, and her husband needs to lead on all 3 since he's the one who created the imbalance. 1. Decide together first, consult second. Before any outside opinion enters the room, including parents, husband and wife reach their own decision as a team. Then if you want outside wisdom, you seek it together transparently, not as a way to outvote your spouse. 2. Her husband needs to have an honest, respectful conversation with his mother. Something like, Mom, I love you and I always value your wisdom, but my wife and I need to be the ones making our home's decisions. I need you to trust us, even when we choose differently than you would. 3. She needs her voice to physically exist in these conversations, not relate through her husband. If a family decision is being discussed with his mother, she should be in that conversation, not waiting outside it for a verdict.
And if the in-law refuses to respect that boundary?
That's where her husband's leadership matters most. A boundary that only exists when the in-law agrees with it isn't a boundary, it's a suggestion. He has to be willing to hold the line even when it's uncomfortable, because that discomfort is the price of protecting his marriage. Loving your parents and protecting your marriage are not opposites, but when they collide, your spouse has to come first every time.